This is the Harry Potter tag. My favorite book, Prisoner of Azkaban. My favorite movie, Deathly Hallows Part 2. Least favorite book, The Order of the Phoenix, because of the way too much angst from Harry, because Dolores Umbridge, I hated her. Parts of the book's movies that made you cry. Dobby's death, especially when he was burying, or when Harry was burying Dobby. That really got to me. Still. If you could hook up with any Harry Potter character, who would it be? Cedric Diggory, from the movies, obviously, because book 1, he wasn't looking that good in my head. My favorite character, Draco Malfoy, probably. I like reading fanfiction about him. What would your Patronus be? A rabbit. If you could have the Resurrection Stone, Invisibility Cloak, or the Elder Wand, which would you choose? Elder Wand. Because you could do so much more. What house would you be in? Slytherin. If you could meet any member of the cast, who would it be? Daniel Radcliffe. I almost met him. I saw him in Equus when he did that in New York, and he was pretty good in it. And I almost got to meet him, except for the fact that there were hordes of fangirls in my way. So I decided that maybe I'll just meet him another time, and went home. But maybe Daniel Radcliffe, he seems like a really cool person, and not just, you know, Harry Potter, because even now, in my head, he's just not Harry enough for me. He's just too Daniel Radcliffe. Have you played any of the video games? No. If you were on the Quidditch team, which position would you play? Chaser? Beater? Definitely not seeker. So either a beater or a chaser, and not the goalie one. I can't recall what that's called. Were you happy with the ending? I think yes, overall, until it gets to the epilogue, because I just, even in fanfiction, I always appreciate the tag EWE, epilogue? What epilogue? Because no, I don't want to read what canon did for me. The last chapter before the epilogue was perfect. As fans, it would have given us a lot more material to work with over the years. But I think also the other half of us would probably be like, we want to know what happens to everybody. And I think even now, everybody's still curious about it, you know, like, we're still wondering. How much does Harry Potter mean to you? Harry Potter means a lot to me because it's part of my childhood. I started reading it when I was probably grade 7, grade 8, and it wasn't that big around that time. It was my first experience into that kind of multi-book, expanded universe sort of thing. Having the book releases to look forward to, the movie releases to look forward to. It was so integral to my high school years, my college, university years, and I'm pretty sure shaped me in ways that I probably can't or don't consider. So it means a lot to me, and I think I've only kind of calmed down or been less fanatic over it because I see the younger generation that are discovering it now and how crazy they are, and it makes me like back off a little bit because seeing somebody so crazy, you kind of don't want to have the same kind of intensity all in one room because it's just way too much. So seeing somebody like that, it calms me down a little bit. I don't really want to go all over the place like I used to, but yeah, it was part of me for such a long time that more significant than than I could probably think of right now, or think about.